My first experience with the Mosaic Hub, I still think about it to this day. Like, it was a monumental change for me in my life.
I had this person that invited me over to church, and like I remember stepping foot there, and it was like everyone just poured into me. And I just felt loved and I felt accepted, and it was hopeful. I had hope again.
I rely so heavily on this community here at the Hub because they did something for me that I don't even think I could do for myself. So,
leading as a young adult, it's cool, it's empowering, it's challenging, but it's also like scary at times. I think as a lot of young adults, sometimes you feel like there's just this like skepticism that comes with it. It's like they're letting me lead, but they think I'm gonna fail. But I think specifically in Mosaic, it's been extremely comforting to know that that's not the case at all.
We take seriously the call to one another and to God to be able to do everything that we do from that place of relationship. Because we can come up with all sorts of plans, but unless we know each other and move from that place of trust and know what God is saying for the next step, everything of meaning has always flowed from that.
For a while now, I've been pouring concrete. I've been setting a foundation in my life. I've met some of my closest friends and family here. I showed up at my home church and I never left. God brought me into this community. It's become my community.
What God is doing through Mosaic, having a local pastor preach at your church multiple times and doing things together, and having young adults join each other's small groups and have joy and celebrate that, I think it's a beautiful thing in Waukegan. It's something to celebrate.
The end goal is not the goal, but the journey itself. The faithfulness and the need to continue to do that work. And if we don't do it, we can't expect that someone else will do it. Like, no one else is going to step in here and do the work that God has called us to do. And so I think that's the hope. The hope is that we continue to be faithful, we continue to execute, we continue to do the work, that we continue to be who God created us to be for this community. And that whether we get to see the promised land or not, that's not what drives us, and that's not why we do what we do.